Velus, what's up, man? Chris, good to meet you, dude. We're going to do this with the music. Rolling along here from SEC Media Days in Hoover, Alabama, and we'll be getting on a player from every school. Pleasure now to be joined by a Tennessee Volunteer, Velus Jones Jr., sitting down with us, wide receiver. Was this like your 8th year in college football now? What's going on?
Oh, man, yeah. Overall, I was like 5th year playing, 6th year.
Feels like it's been longer than that.
Exactly.
You were class of 2016, right?
Yes, sir.
Gosh, that's a long time ago.
Indeed.
You played a lot of football. You were
Yes,
at
sir.
USC.
Yes, sir.
And you came to Tennessee. What last year was a little bit difficult. I know you guys had a little bit of a rotation, I guess you could say, at quarterback. How tough is that as a wide receiver when it's a different guy in there? And I mean, let's be honest, you develop a chemistry. If it's just one guy, it's got to be a little bit difficult with a mix of guys, right?
I wouldn't even say, difficult. That's why the time you have free time to get an extra work is really important. And I feel like to become the player you want to become, it starts now during summer break. So, like the opportunity with spring. And so I feel like, it's not too difficult to adjust. And so, especially on deep balls, I got speed, so I can adjust when needed. But
seemed like towards the end of the year, things started to click. You had the 70 yards against Florida, over 100 yards and a couple of touchdowns against Vanderbilt. Was it just feeling more comfortable, or what was it? Why did you seem to get so hot there towards the end of the year?
I would say, yeah, that was pretty strange year. I felt like, when the ball came my way, I make the most out of my opportunities. I can say that about that. And, yeah, I felt really comfortable at the end of the season. It's just like it's all about when the ball come your way, what you're going to do with it. And so, every time I touch the ball, I need to picture myself scoring a touchdown.
What went into your decision to decide to come back? Because you mentioned 6th year. Obviously, you could have went pro. You could have went to the next level. What was the ultimate decision on what made you want to decide to come back?
Talking to God, talking to my family, knowing I had more to prove. I had more to prove. More to prove, like, showing the scouts, showing the people like who I can be as a receiver and me at my full potential. And so that's why I felt like it was really important, to come back and play with my brothers and, and do this last dance. And so, yeah, definitely have more to prove.
A coaching change. I'm a big Josh Heupel fan. I like him. Impressions of him so far, and what a difference maker he can be for you guys.
Oh, man. He's already made a difference with the connection of and the bonding of my teammates. You can just see the difference in the locker room and stuff like that with the team activities and everything, that we've been doing as a team, the bonding, whether it's dodgeball and the field house, whether it's kickball, the stadium, or the main event, the game center.
And so y'all playing dodgeball?
Yeah. And my team won, by the way.
There you go.
Yes,
all right.
Number one in the field. And
still your game, right? You
exactly. Like, it feels like he's been here for like 2 years now, or a whole year. And so that's how far we came as a team. Everybody's buying in, and I feel like this year can be a pretty magical season.
I don't want to harp on the quarterback play, but you need consistency at that level. Josh has had a great history of working with quarterbacks and getting the best out of them. Any doubt he's going to get the best out of whoever it is that is your starter this year?
Yes, sir. With the quarterback situation, they're all competitors, they all compete, even, I'm competing.
Yeah.
Everybody's competing. And so he's definitely going to get the best out of every single quarterback. And, the best man, they may win, but I have confidence in all my quarterbacks. I got confidence that anyone can go in a big-time game and win a game.
That's what you want is, a room full of guys competing for the job. Makes it tougher. May the best man win, and whoever wins means that they earned it, and it's going to be that much better for you guys. let's talk a little bit about where you started. You came from USC. Is it weird to see JT over there wearing the black and red for Georgia?
It's hilarious. He's been following me the whole day. I think he's gone now. I think the coast is clear. Every time I pop out of the room, he's like right behind me.
Is there anything, and look, there's a rivalry there. I mean, is there anything you can provide to the coaches about, hey, JT likes to do this, and is there anything he can provide their staff that he knows about you?
When JT got the starting job at Georgia, I was paying attention a little. He ran with it. JT is a great quarterback. I always thought he was a great quarterback coming in as a freshman at SC. Threw me a couple touchdowns. And so, like, he's a competitor. He's going to go out there and compete. So,
but you want to beat him. So is there a competitive edge there? Is there something you know about his game that you can help the coaches?
It's always a competitive edge when it comes to that. I don't want to lose to JT.
Yeah.
I want to be able to call him and talk smack, but yeah, they got a great program going over there. They got great players, and when that time comes, it'll come. We're just focusing on day by day and game by game. When that time comes, yes, indeed.
The wide receiver group. Let's talk about that as a whole. Hyatt, Callaway, Holiday, Keaton. I mean, it's a pretty darn good group you guys have right now, right?
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people don't know, but we're just gonna go out there and play us, and I feel like we're definitely gonna shock the nation of the potential and the skill set we have. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. Gonna find out.
We know that the stadium wasn't
you spread it out so everywhere. It doesn't sound like 6,000. It was fun.
But it's going to be different this year.
I can only imagine. I haven't experienced that yet.
Right.
Biggest games I played in like that was like a bowl game when I was at SC versus Ohio State.
So you get a Pac Nealon, Rocky Top's playing for the band. I mean, this could be a fun time for you guys.
Oh man, I can only imagine. That's why I'm putting in the work I can now to provide for my team and also Vol Nation.
Okay, 58 career receptions. You're going to pass that this year, right? I mean, come on.
Yeah, definitely in this offense. And, that's why I say it's a dream come true. Blessed to have Coach. Can't wait to go to war for him. I'm pretty sure my teammates feel the same way.
Yeah, with this offense, you may pass that in like week 3. You guys get a couple of home games. Do you like how the schedule sets up? You get a couple of home games against some opponents like Bowling Green, Pitt, and Tennessee Tech, and kind of get ready for that gauntlet of hitting the road after that.
Oh, yes, indeed. I love the way the schedule was set up with the home game, especially for the younger guys to get comfortable before we head on the road to the Swamp. And so I feel like it's set up to have a magical season. That's why we're working hard now.
Last thing for you, Velus, what is the one thing you like about you? You mentioned Josh Heupel. You think he's going to be successful. What is the one thing you like most about Coach Heupel?
His engagement with the players. Just a likable person, talk about ball, he played ball, he's a legend. So, just him talking ball and him like seeing his face all the time, so engaged with the players, like walking like everywhere, like talking to people and stuff, just being so engaged. I feel like that's a real important part of it. And my teammates and I are bought in and stuff. And like I said, we're ready to go to war for this man and the staff. So it's going to be a fun season. Looking forward to fall camp.
I know Vol Nation is ready to see what you guys can do, and expectations with a new coach. They want a down year and settling in. They want to hit the ground running here. So
indeed, and that's the plan. That's the plan. That was a little example for the spring game.
There we go. Best of luck to you guys this year, man. Thanks so much for stopping by.
No problem.
All right, Velus Jones Jr. of Tennessee. We'll be back right after this. Thank you, bro.